Kia ora te iwi. This is race 2 of the 2024 Long Distance Nationals held here in Turanganui-a-Kiwa at Midway Beach, also known as Onerua. My name is Rahia Tumutamu and I am one of your commentators today. We also have Paul Roosendahl, who is on a boat and will give us live coverage and live feeds of the teams that will be competing in the second race of the day. So this is wave 4. It is a mixed bag of lollies. So we have W1s, W2s, and also W6s. So in the W2s, we have J16 Men's with 3 entries, who are from Heimatau Wairere Boys, from Horota, Shack and Rain, and Marekura Waimata. And then in the W1s, J16 Men's ruddered. So that means that they don't have to steer while using their paddles to steer the waka. They are ruddered, so it's just the use of the foot pedals. There are quite a few J16 boys in here, including my nephew, Caden Thrub, no Horota Waka Hoi. We have Antonio Galpin from Mitimitanga. And Ngā Hoi Horo have 4 competitors in this. 3 i Naine, Nico Henry, JJ Herbert, and Matahi Heta. And then from Te Pauherenga, we have Tyler Falepiao and Wahi Tautuhi. Te Toki, we have Cove Manny and Kahufitiki Morunga, and Turanga Waiwai, we have Xander Higgins. And while I was going through the team list, we have start of the race. So as I said, we've got W1s, we've got W2s, and also W6s. J16 mix, we have Hoi Aroha, Te Iringa and Makaio. J16 women's, ko tahi ana ke te kai hoi, I roto i tēnei, reanga, ko Hene Raukura Gable. So all teams will be trying to get in front of the other. 61 teams, in fact. 61 teams, or 61 including the individuals. This is boat number 509. Te Pairangi Waka Incorporated for Whene To'oa. Out there we have 978 from Waitakere Outrigger Canoe Club, Ngā Hau e Whā. We also have Senior Master Women's, we have Golden Master Women's, we have Master Women's, and we also have Open Women's. So all of these races from 8 kilometres, 16 and 24. You never know, the ones that are paddling in the 24 kilometres might just finish before the shorter races. Anei, kei mui a tātou i nai nei ko Kaiarahi Toa, synonymous within the Wakaama community. And they always dominate in Open Women's. They are also, you know, they're known for wearing their highlighter yellow and highlighter pink, and they stand out. Did really well at this year's Hilo World Sprints. And I remember Paul saying, because I've never raced in a long distance race, but I remember Paul saying it's all about your fast starts. You want to get out of the blocks as fast as you can. So if you are supporting a team that is competing in Wave 4, let us know. We are going live on the Wakaam Facebook page. And get in behind your paddlers. 513 there. So many paddlers here. Anei ka mui a tātou, ko Hayata Ocean Sports Incorporated, WBB. Here in the orange and black waka. It suits their uniforms just perfectly. As I said, Paul Roosendahl, he is on the boat and he will be giving us a live shots and live commentary from on the boat, on the water. He pulled the short stick. And I'm lucky that I'm in here at the Midway Surf Lifesaving Club out of the rain, because the rain is still falling, even though we were told via Met Service website that the rain was supposed to stop around 12:30. Kei te heke tonu te ua ko patapata. And the conditions, not as calm as we once saw in the Wave 3, the first race for today. Here we have Whiwhine To'oa from Te Pairangi Waka Club. 5:20 there in front of us. The call-ups. Oh, and I think this is Kim Morgan and them, all the way from Waitakere Outrigger Canoe Club. I think Te Raina Pihama is also in this team.
Should we go up on the other side?
And that's Paul there.
Do you want to?
Live feed from the boat.
I haven't heard anything yet. Yeah, just go up on the right if you can, please. Just go up on this side of it.
There's people watching our races, and the mist or the fog or whatever it was on our water here at Midway, it's starting to lift, so we are able to see the race as it's racing straight across and not out. So we have Golden Master Women's. We have 7 Golden Master Women teams, W6. We also have 7 Senior Master Women teams. We have 10 Master Women teams in this race, and then 14 Open Women's teams. Then in J19 Women's W6, we have 3. W2, which is a race that will be a close race, and there are only 4 teams in this, so 1 team will miss out on a medal. Then in the J16 Women's, ko tahi anake te kaihoi kei te rareanga, so surely that'll be a straight gold for her. J16 W2s, we have 1 as well, and then J16 Men's, we have 10 competitors in the singles and 3 in the W2s. Kai ora hitoa 1 and 2 in front of us. Especially in shots like this, it's pleasing on the eye knowing that you can just look at someone's uniform and tell what club they're from. And as our sixes make their way out, our singles and our W2s have just started as well. So they're just passing us here at the Midway Surf Life Saving Club. And we'll be able to show you pictures of that. 8 kilometres for the single paddlers. And I believe for the W2s, not sure the distance, but we will find out. Same as the singles, so 8 kilometres. And I was thinking, how are they going to do this? Are they going to start all of the paddlers at the same time? So they started all sixes, and now they've just started the singles and our W2s. And we found out just before the race, about 5 minutes before the race, someone that was supposed to be in a team of 2, well, their partner was unable to make it. So they've decided, oh, just paddle in the singles. Must be nice to be that fit. This is Antonio Galpin, all the way from Mitimitanga Ole Pacifica. Beautiful stroke right there. Is a 2-man. Another 2-man, also known as a 128 and 8. This is them. All the way from down the riverside, Marekura Waka Incorporated. Their name is Waimata. Yeah. Man, it'll be nice to be in a W2 because they go a little bit faster than a W1. 1, 2, 3, I believe. That's 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 1 just in front of us here. All the way from Ngā Hoi Horo Outrigger Canoe Club, Mātahi Hita.
A little bit faster.
118 there.
And we'll zoom up.
127. And 8. Shack and Rain, all the way from down the river as well, from Horoi to Waka Hoi. They didn't have to travel far. They are used to the conditions here in Turanganui-a-Kiwa. It's 118. Nico Henry. And 126. And 121. Mātahi Heta from Ngā Hoi Horo. In front of him, 120, JJ Herbert. And 129 here. Wairere boys all the way from Heimato Paddlers. Speaking of Heimato, someone that is familiar with Heimato is Paul Rosendahl. I think I can hear him. We are making our way, positioning ourselves in behind the sixes. And I believe sixes have already gone around the first buoy as our singles and our two-mans make their way to the first buoy. Here's our sixes here. Bit of argy-bargy to the left there of the screen. And as long as you're in front, that's what Paul Rosendahl said, as long as you're in front, your nose is in front, you get the right of way. And that comes handy when you have to go around a buoy and you have 4 or 5 teams trying to cut in the buoy too to save time. Beautiful shot here. Shows the many teams that we have. 61 teams, in fact, in this wave 4 of the competition. And the second race of the 2024 long distance nationals held here in Turanganui-a-Kiwa. They must be watching our live stream. Smile if you love the commentating. Thank you very much. Oh, look, they're all smiling. Thank you very much. Few umbrellas are still out. He tohu tērā, kei te heke tonu te ua ko pata pata. Few people are here too at Onerua Beach, Midway. And that red waka right there is my nephew, Caden Thrupp from Horota Waka Hoi. And here we go. 6, 7, 9 is in front. Oh no, you wanna move again, okay?
Up front, it looks like we have the Hoi Aroha ladies, and then the Taupo Wakama Club in second place, and then it's MJ's from Hayata Sports. That's the top 3 at the moment, the 3 open women's teams.
So we just heard from Paul.
I think the leading team is a master team.
The leading team is a master
first place
team.
is a master team, and then the next 2 are opens.
Wow, they must have a good start. Thank you, Paul. So leading the pack at the moment. Bear in mind it is a 24-kilometre race. A master team is leading us at the moment. And I believe he said Hayata are third at the moment. I think that's Puhi Wahine's team.
I'm going to cruise up a little bit in line with them.
Yeah, while waiting for the racers, build a sandcastle. That's the way.
Hello.
Oh, we're getting all the nice shots today. Very scenic.
Yeah, I just did.
Here we go, 514 here.
On what?
Mākoha Poirava, all the way from Taupo Waka Club.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You can hear me still, right? Can you?
We're going to cross to Paul Roosendahl, who is on the Waka with the leading teams. Paul.
So I'm now with the lead bunch here. So in first place, we have a master team from Hoaroha. I know this team just finished paddling at World Sprints in Hilo. And so they're leading the way, leading against all these open teams, which is really cool. And second place, we have a team from Taupo Wakama. This team also, or some of the girls from this team also just paddled in Molokai last weekend. They just flew back in the last few days. So yeah, these guys are going strong. And in third place, just back here, we have MJs in the Whai Canoe from Hayata. Some of them also were in that same Molokai team. So pretty cool that these teams from second and third, they actually paddled together in Hawaii last week. And here's this second place team. They're making a bit of a move for first here. There's a little bit of a rolling swell, and you can see they're pushing a little bit on each little roll to up their speed. They're coming up right next to them now. Neck to neck.
Man, and this is just, what, quarter of the way.
Awesome work, ladies!
This is just quarter of the way. So if they're going to race like this, man, we are in for a blinder. With 16 minutes in the second race of the day and of the competition, as we know, I tā moa ngā rehi I nanahi nei, ko e rā rehi tōna tikanga katu I nanahi katu hei te rātapu. This is the second race.
You want to go up in front?
And it's good to see who's leading. This is wave 4 with a total of 61 entries. And this is MJ's.
Yeah.
Steered by Puhi Wahine.
Here we go. Looks like a little bit of a lead change. Toe to toe. Yep.
Nei tahi o ngā tāngata. I saw Mahanga Pihama on the side there. His wife Tiraina Pihama is in a Waitakere team. Try and see. There he is. There's Monowai and her husband. Ko hara mai ki te tautoko i ngā kaihoi no Waitakere. O tira no Hoani Waititi. Mahanga usually paddles as well. I wonder if he's paddling.
Might need to go a little wider.
our beautiful Tairāwhiti Waka here. They'll be getting the best views of.
Just be aware of it. So we're coming up to the first turn. The grey boats from Taupo Wakama, they now have the lead and they also have the inside coming into the turn. So this is a big advantage for them. They will end up getting another canoe length or 2 canoe lengths lead over the second place just from being in this position on the turn.
So if you just missed what Paul said, he said that Taupo took the lead.
See Hayata just back there as well. They're going to make the most of the Hoiaroha going a little bit wider. They're going to come inside.
So Taupo have taken the lead.
Let's go,
And
Bex! Push!
Hoiaroha here. Hey, Paul, you've got to be on the fence, bro.
See, there's a bit of swell here. You can see the canoes going up and down.
At least tell him to put his mic down. So Hoiaroha there in third place overall, but second place.
And here comes Kai Arihi Toa from Harota Wakama. And Taniwha coming in. Closely followed by Peniula. Is there another turn boy out there? Okay. Manu coming in on the inside. They're going to make a pass on the other team. And the other crew behind them is just tapping them. They've been pushing off the canoe there, pushing off the nose. Parihaka. Let's go, Kelly!
Ana, kei taku tahi nai nei, ko te kai hautu, ko tētahi kai hoi, and also now a commentator, King and Gilbert. Kia ora.
Kia ora here, tēnā koutou.
So, we have just seen all of these teams go around the first buoy. What are your whakaaro?
Bit of action on the buoy, especially at the front of the pack. There was one of the, who was it? Heimato. Kind of an aggressive move there at the Worlds in Samoa. There was a lot of complexity on the turns about who has right of way. So we'll see at the end of this race if any of those crews come in for a what do you call it when they put a protest?
Yeah, protest.
A protest.
Because, you know, you've done a lot of long distance as well. What's your, knowledge on the turns? Because usually it's whoever's in front, right?
Yes, but there's a ruling where you must leave enough room on the inside if the nose of their canoe is just inside the ama.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it got exploited, the rule, and I'm not sure if they have updated. We should check, but it is a kind of contentious rule. But there's also the need for clubs and steerers to attend the race briefings that the race organisers do to make sure that they are aware of what's going to happen on the day. So nice swell rolling in here.
Yeah, you would know all about it.
It looks great for surfing. Not much for catching in the canoe because the crews are side on, obviously going down the coast. But you would hope that there's maybe a little bit of boat swell that they can ride, but not much here, as you can see, flat. Here's a good, we should watch his turn. So the orange canoe has priority of the white crew on the outside. Oh, just struggling to get pictures at this distance. We are, great shot.
Yeah, we can hardly see the team numbers.
It's all action.
Yeah.
Look at that. And there's singles coming around soon. There's just a big flotilla, a massive lineup of crews and singles paddlers.
The rain stopped. I hope you guys have got the drones up.
In the front there we have Aratika Hine Toa from Aratika Water Sports Club. Then just behind them we have Aihe from Te Waka Pounamu all the way from Tautahi, Te Waipounamu.
Just had a call there from Paul. We hope we can get the drones up. It's pretty tricky here because we're next to the Gisborne airport, so everything has to be reported into the airport office, Airways, and then they lift the ban about whether we can fly or not. So we're a little stuck at the moment with drones. We just comply and follow with the regulations, and if we don't, they just lock our drone anyway. So kia ora whānau, you have the best that we can get it, unless we get a helicopter and put some clearance up there with military clearance. And Paul is, we've got some kōrero from Paul.
They've all made it round the turn and they're back onto other opposite sides now.
Quite a big pack here. Looks like 66 total entrants in this race. 2 waves, and in each wave, so wave 1 is basically the 6-mans, and wave 2 is basically the singles and the W2s. But there's a lot of age groupers in there, so everyone races together, and then it's really the times at the end in your division that matter. It's not where you come overall, it's where you come up against your competitors. And I think the 2-wave system works really well because you have less likelihood of accidents, W1s and W6s and W2s all getting together. Whewhine toa, te pairangi waka ama, kia mau, ladies.
Can we make our way down towards the singles?
And the mist or the fog has started to lift now. 25 minutes into this race for the 6s. Beautiful shots here. And despite the first race and us not being able to see out more than 300 meters, we can see all of the waka now. Beautiful shots here.
Let's go, Tiki! 2-man from Heimato in Rotorua. Got a good lead. First 2-man.
This could possibly be our first 2s and our singles coming around the first buoy. 8 kilometres. In 118 we have Nico Henry from Ngā Hoi Horo. In 120 we have JJ Herbert from Ngā Hoi Horo. And 122 there was Xander Higgins. 126 here in the orange waka, Caden Thrupp.
Hello. Yeah. 4. Yeah.
You can see a GoPro on one of these waka. Must be their own GoPro.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've just gone past us. Yeah, all good.
While on the banks watching our live stream. Ki taku whakapai koe nei ngā kapa e arahi ana e tēnei rehi i tēnei wā. Ko tahi te kapa Masters, e rua ngā kapa i ka āwhiro. 24 kilometres. Beautiful shot here of this team. TY and KT, nor Tai Kotuku Incorporated.
the other teams across from us. Once we get past these singles, we'll zoom across to the lead boat over there.
This is Ted, one of our cameramen. Looked a little bit lost there, Ted. "29 minutes in the second race of the day. It's also the final race of the day. And I don't see a single umbrella up at the moment, which is a good sign. The rain must have stopped. Oh no, there's one. Or maybe he's just hiding away from the sun. Maybe he's not wearing sunblock. I looked like a liar just before.
Waka number 1, 2, 3. Haven't seen one of these for a while. And surf rigger, clip-on surf rigger, one of the newer surf riggers.
I think this is our... No, it's not. Second at the moment.
Two-man, I can't remember the name of it. But this is from Hoi Aroha.
Looks like opens women battle pretty tight. Canoe 1. We just get the names and numbers for you. It's quite far away. But I'm pretty sure that's Hayata in third, the pink hats. And then Heimato, I believe, in second. And Taupo is in the front. Mā koha.
MJ's is their open team because I noticed Puhi Wahine at the back.
All right, there we go.
And
Jess
then-
McDuff. So some of these ladies, those ladies just came back from Molokai, I believe, on the Sunday or Monday they arrived. They raced on the Sunday. They would have got back on the Tuesday. So international squad. And are they in third? They're in third. Wow. So it just goes to show you how hard those races are. Maybe a little bit of fatigue in their system from the travel and the after race parties. Some of them are in the... is it Tui McCall? Okay. Just have a bit of update here from Inamaru Tere. Some of the girls that went to Molokai are split across the cruise. Some are in the Heimato team and some are in the Manus and Jemimas. I believe that's their team.
Sharing the love.
Sharing the love, yep. They sure were sharing the love on the Sunday after the race. Well done. Celebrating their 5 or 6 hour paddle across the Molokai.
Oh my goodness.
Great to have them back though, Eirahia.
Yeah. Awesome to have them back.
Whānau out here in the mild rain, kind of rainy, drizzly. Out here supporting. Can see a beautiful peninsula down here and the clouds have been thick all day. That's the Taupo crew. Looking good. That's the Malolo canoe. They got a few new canoes overseas. They have a Hydra, which has arrived, which is an ultralight canoe. It's a little bit lighter than that. Maybe shorter as well. So the questions are up of whether this new Hydra canoe will be able to battle with the Malolo when it arrives in New Zealand. But right now, the Malolo seems to be the craft of choice in Aotearoa in this kind of conditions. You get a little bit bigger, and then the Matahina seems to do really well. And then after that, possibly the Whai, or maybe the Whai, depending on the crew, of course. Looks like our boat roamer is trying to catch up with the pack. They've stayed on the turn buoy. Oh, here we go, making their way back through. We have 2 laps, I believe, for the six.
Slowly get close. Now this is a battle for the lead, but both of them are in first place because one of them is in the open team division and one is in the master division. Watch the yellow ones coming across this way.
Here we go. Here are the leaders at the moment of the entire race. Hoi aroha whānau o Mauao.
Nice work, ladies. Good work.
Be
Big
able to,
lead over the next master team.
you'll be able to hear Paul cheering from them because that's his club. At least put your mic down. The water looks beautiful and glassy too. So as we know, there are 2 rounds. So they can't get excited just yet. They have to do one more round. And my apologies, I said that they were leading. They're actually coming second. And Taupō, Mākoha Poerawa. And in this team, we have Cody Campbell, former member of Kairahitoa. We also have Vesna Radonich, former member of Kairahitoa. We've got Nikki Kingi, Hope Moke, Senia Iwaba, and also Ranj Rapana.
So this will be 4th place overall, but they actually will be 3rd place in the open women's division. Nice work, ladies.
Kairahitoa all the way from Horaita Waka Hoi. 4th overall at the moment, but 3rd in the open women's section.
These girls out here are having fun. They were just posing for the camera. No pressure on them at all from these master ladies behind them. Keep going.
That is Hawaii from Penula.
Let's go, girls. Catch those young ones. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Got Taniwha Manawahines all the way from Taniwha Outrigger
They
Canoe
just
Club.
said that they should respect their elders and let them pass. Yeah. Still got 2 more laps. It's Tui. Seat 4. We get that 1.5 angle. That 0.5 angle.
I don't want to talk over Paul, but he keeps talking.
Let's go, hey Mato!
Keeps calling and
Go, my
keeps
darling!
cheering. This is Waka 857. Taui Muri Mai from Heimato Paddlers. Nearing 40 minutes in this race. Wave 4, race 2 of the 2024 National Wakama Long Distance Competition. This is Ururangi here from Te Waka Pounamu.
One of these teams has the music going.
We have 342 Manawahine no Horauta Waka Hoi. Out in the far there we got 681 from Whakatū Marae Wakama Club Fireworks. What a cool name. This is Repacharge from Hoiaraha Whānau o Mauao. Motu all the way from Ruamata.
Out here, we're about mid-pack now. All these women's crews are going past us. As predicted, by midday the rain was going to stop, and as predicted we were going to have some fine racing. As you can see, they're really close. There's a little bit of rolling swell here, and some of the teams who might have put a lot of clothing on for this wind and rain, they might be getting a little bit hot here, and they've still got 2 more laps of this to go. Here we have crew 975 going past in the 5 wa'a. There's some close battles here. We're not sure if they're in the same division. This one looks like an open crew, followed by a master crew going side by side. Here we have Ngāhoi Horo in the Puakia canoe, and possibly Te Pairangi in the Mahi Mahi. So yeah, a lot of these crews are really grouped together. But it sounds like they're having lots of fun. We've had a little chats with some of the teams, and they're all communicating back with us and cheering. So yeah, everyone's enjoying a great day on the water.
Man, I want to go on the boat. He sounds like he's having all the fun. Meanwhile, we only get to see what we can see on the banks. The beautiful Tairāwhiti Waka here. Waka Haurua. The best seats in the house. As our sixes make their way around. One waka is making their way around the Tairāwhiti Waka. Is Vesna Radnich. It was Hoiaroha. Oh man, now they have the real best seats in the house, especially if the boats the waka have to turn around them. As we see our open women's teams are making their way, and masters making their way through the course again. Anei te kapa tuarua o te wā. No hoi aroha. And Motaku here, I said that Hoi Aroha was Paul's team, Paul's club, but it's actually Hei Matau. But you know, Hoi Aroha are from Tauranga, and he no Tauranga ia. So that's why, you know, he knows a lot of people from Tauranga. 514. Kei Muara Wātu. Mā Koha Poerawa. Best Naradinich. You got Ranj Rapana. You got Cody Campbell there. She's number 2. You may not know this, but she's also top 3 CrossFitter, Opens, RX. Also a mean as hockey player as well. And they ko hoi aroha whānau o Mauao. I think that was Dale there stroking. Was it Dale stroking? Raukawa ki te tonga no Otaki Waka hoi. Making their way to the boys. We're going to cross now to Paul because he is with a 2-man. So we were supposed to cross the pool, but he's talking to a boatman. So this is Inamaru's team. Why were you saying yes before? Is this your team?
Yeah.
Oh, do you coach them?
My dad coaches them.
Yes. How long have they been together for?
I actually don't like. This is it. So 4 of them just came back from. Oh, actually, all of them just came back from Worlds, but we've got 2 from down the line. Okiroa and Sienna.
That is so cool.
But yeah, Abby, Lucy, Nueva, and Georgia are in there. Get it, girlies! Let's go Hawaii.
Now we are going to Paul soon. Got Nico Henry there, and also we have JJ Herbert. Caden Thrupp is in the orange
We
Waka.
just had first and second in the singles, and here's third and fourth in the singles. Very close racing with them. Good battle. We've had the 2-man go past already. The 2-man has a good lead over the singles. And out of those 5, we have a good 500 metres. They have about a 2-minute gap on everyone else that's in the race.
Thank you, Paul. So if you're just joining us, we have over 60 teams in this wave 4, from J16 Men's to J16 Mix to J16 Women's. And then we have the W6 in J19 Women's, Open Women's, Master Women's, Senior Master Women's, and also Golden Master Women's. This is Te Kapa no Waitakere. The call-ups. Ka rawe koutou. I believe they're in the open section. Yep, they're in the open section. So we have Tino Barclay, we have Kaya Hohua Kora, we have Tiriana Ihakara, Henemaya Nepe Amit. We also have, steering at the back there, Ngā Wairere Pihama, and also Te Ua Tumoana. Oh, I remember then when these girls were intermediates. Awesome to see them back in opens.
here we have the leaders of the OC1 Rutted division. These boys are almost finished their 8Ks. And look, we've got about 600 meters to go, maybe a bit more, and they are side by side. So we've got number 120 and 118. They're both looking very relaxed. No one wants to make a move just yet. It would be a little bit of a mind game, especially when they're paddling this close to each other and there's only 500 meters to go. One thing I have noticed, he's made a break on 4th place and he's making a charge to come up into 1st and 2nd. If these boys don't make a move now, they're going to be caught by 3rd place. But yeah, we've got about 800 meters till the finish line. Now going back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Paul. You're amazing. We'll keep an eye out on those two. As we come back to the 6s.
Awesome.
All the way from Marekura Wakama Club, we had Matariki, and then we have the call-ups on there outside, making their way around our beautiful haurua, Waka haurua, aptly named Tairāwhiti. Here we go. We can see them in front of us, taking their time. Who's going to kick the first? It looks like in 118, his strokes are getting a little bit longer, stronger. Nico Henry all the way from Ngā Hoihoro. And then on his outside, you've got JJ Herbert.
We have the guy on the inside, sorry I don't know names. He had a little push on a wave and he got a couple of meters ahead. And now we have the other guy in the Thai canoe. He's now making a break ahead of him. So they have realized there's only 500 meters left to go. There's the finish line there. And they are starting to make a move.
Oh, they go on the outside now.
We were waiting for this to happen. And here we have, he's making a big move here, getting a boat length ahead. Back to you, right here. Tell me, let everyone know who's paddling because I don't know.
Thank you. So in in Waka 120, we have JJ Herbert, Ngā Hoihoro. And then in 118, we have Nico Henry from Ngā Hoihoro. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that they know each other because they're probably in the same team. They probably competed in the first race. And akwa hoki mai te tokorua nei, ki te whaiwā, kia whaiwāhi atu, ki te rehi takitahi. So they're probably in the same team. They probably know how they paddle. And JJ Herbert, that famous name in the Wakama world, he's just pushed forward. We're going to go back to Paul.
And Nikau Henry. Let's go, Nikau. Work hard. These two have been side by side for the whole race. JJ Herbert, sorry. JJ Herbert. So JJ's made a bit of a move. We're less than 500 meters to go. Nikau's dropped back a tiny little bit. But you can see JJ Herbert's put his head down. He really wants this gold. Third place is still slightly back a bit. He did make a move, but he hasn't been able to go again because these two have upped the pace again. Here we go, Nikau, little push there. JJ's slowed down his rate a little bit. He's cruising again. This is time for Nikau to pull back onto him. Let's go, Nikau.
So we have three boys from Ngā Hoihoro in this race. J16 Men's rutted. So rutted means they don't have to steer paddle. They only just have to paddle. So it's up to the movements of their feet to steer their waka. Some people like it, some people don't. It's going in the favour of JJ Herbert here, who is leading the J16 Men's W1 rutted. Slowly or shortly behind him, we have Nico Henry, who's made his move now. He knows that he's got about 200 metres left. He's got 200 metres left. We're going to go back to Paul now because he wants another
Looks like JJ's just going to hold him off. Nikau's pushing. And that's the finish line there. Well done to those two, battling the whole way.
And Caden Thrupp looks like he'll take bronze. So it is. It is JJ Herbert that takes the gold. Nico Herbert will take silver, his teammate. And then I believe in third, we may see Caden Thrupp. Yep, Caden Thrupp there. In the orange waka, he will take bronze in the J16 Men's W1 straight final. Man, this J16 team will be a team to watch at the sprints, especially if they've got 3 boys paddling in this division. That's Caden Thrupp there. I believe that this is their second race of the day too. They would have clocked up a good 20 kilometres today. They deserve a big hakari tonight. Bit of a spa. Coming in at 4th place. Here we go. Matahi Heta. Oh, another Ngāhoi Horo boy. My goodness. What are they feeding you guys? Karawe kia koe. Karawe koe. Matahi. So that is the end. Well, we've seen first, second and third. JJ Herbert. Matahi. JJ Herbert. Nico Henry and Caden Thrupp from Horoita Waka Hoi take the first, second and third. While that was happening, we've seen our sixes go around the buoy, including this team here, all the way from Aratika Water Sports Club, Aratika Ngaru Kaieke. So we have J16 Men's in W1s and W2s. We also have J16 Mixed W2s. Then J16 Women's, we have W1 and W2s. And then in the sixes, we have J19 Women's, Open Women's, Master Women's, Senior Master Women's, and Golden Master Women's. Over 60 teams in this wave. Helping bring his waka in is Wairere Boys. And I believe this could possibly be our winner of the 2-man. Yep. E te mea ko koinei anake te kapa I roto i tēnei reanga. W2, J16. We've got 3 entries in this race, and it looks like Wairere Boys may have taken gold. We will wait for confirmation. But Wairere Boys from Heimatau, who is Te Rito Rika and Quinn Fenwick, could possibly be the winners of the J16 Men's W2. We're getting comment from them. No, we're not. Awesome race, boys. We also have Shek and Rain from Horoita Waka Hoi and Waimata from Māraikura. Oh, and the weather's clearing up e te whānau, so if you are in Turanganui Aikiwa, but you are deterred from the rain, can let you know now, I can't see any umbrellas up. And if a cameraman tries to find an umbrella just to prove me wrong, I will find you. This is Waka 858, all the way from Horoita Waka Hoi, Wahine Maya. Ka pai. And I can tell you who's in this team. We have Marama Apelu, Fiona Cameron, Tanya Green, Kathy Hayes, Tina Te Maro, and Bronwyn Williams. Ka pai. Senior Master Women, guys. These are Senior Master Women. I love that they've got their camel packs. And just on their left, there's another Horota team. 858. Wahine Maya. And then you have 976. Right here, Hene Waiariki. Golden Master Women's, those were. This is the second round of the race. And Paul is rushing to get back because he is frothing to do another live cross. This is how fast they're trying to get to the start of the teams. Here we go, another paddler coming in. Oh, I think this is our winner, eh? This is our winner of our J16 boys individual race. This is JJ Herbert. Ngā hoi horo. He is your champ for the under 16s rudder race. Just pipping his teammate. And I was saying they just raced as well this morning, so man, they will be tired. Can see a few sixes coming around the buoy. We can also see a few two-man coming in. They've just finished their race. Must be Dad there. There must be Dad. Eh? Gotta be. Yeah, Chase Herbert. He'll be proud. There we go. No umbrellas in sight here to iwi. Few yummy kai stores down here too. If you're hungry, no mai haere might come and watch some paddling and have a kai. Just over an hour of racing now. And as soon as Paul Roosendahl is back in position, be crossing again to him. He started off a little bit shy, but he's come out of his cage. He's come out of his little basket, and we love it. If you are watching on the live stream, let us know who you're supporting. We got a comment from Peter Tere who says, "Ina maru Tere, go do some work, please." Sean Herbert says, "Awesome nephews." Ina maru says she's working hard, Peter. We've got Ro Tatana and Gina Allen saying, "Go JJ, yes JJ, Nico and Matahi, mean boys." Bergera Stratman says, "Go Aratika." Tikaiho or Kupe says, well done the 2 men, young fellas. We're just waiting for the 6s to come back around as some more singles and 2s finish their race. So Shek and Rain all the way from Horo to Wakahoe. And I don't know where they come, but I can tell you that they've won a medal because there were 3 teams in their division. Here we go. Here's some more 6 action. Unsure who this is. Just waiting for a number. I believe it's 314. $514 here. Marco Hart Poirava, we've been speaking about them all race. Ko rātou pia te kapai arahi ana I tēnei wā. Yep, they are leading at the moment. Six, 7, 8 here. Nō hoi aroha whānau o Mauao. We're trying to get contact with Paul Roosendahl.
Here we have we're back at the front with the lead crews. We've just had Taupo Wakama go through in front, followed by Hoiaroha in second. And third place we have Hayata. A bit hard to tell on the screen here, but there is a nice rolling swell that these girls are paddling into. It's quite lumpy here, so it will make it a bit more fun for them. Look at that. Here we go. We'll follow along Hayata here for a little bit. So they're just coming up to the first turn. They've just gone around the turn there, and we'll stick with this team here as they go around. Watch their technique, how they make their turn. What are they going to do? Are they going to push into the turn, push out of the turn? Are they going to have a drink? Are they going to have a bail? Lots of things they can do. Nice smooth turn. All right, and back to you guys in the studio. We're going to head back to the next group.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate your mahi, Paul. A beautiful shot there by MJ's. Steered by Puhi Wahine. Did really well at the Waka World Sprints in Hilo a few weeks ago. They just competed in the Molokai in Hawaii. And they returned from Hawaii just over the weekend to be here at the 2024 Long Distance Nationals, no matou te Waimarie. Second at the moment, the open women's section, and third overall. Chris Fox says, love the live stream, ngā mihi. Tēnā koe, Chris. Iona Maxwell says, Mare kura, Jolene Takai. Oh, Jolene's paddling. Ka pai, Jolene. 5:11. Here we go. This is Kaara Hitoa from Horota Wakahoe, steered by one of the best, Kiwi Campbell. And in this Kaara Hitoa team, because we usually see a mixture of young and old, so we have, of course, Kiwi Campbell in seat 6. And I think that's Gabby Wainohu there in seat 4. We also have, Ngātuiri Hapi. And I'm pretty sure that's Te Whaioranga Smallman in stroke. We also have Kerry Ngātoro and Jazz Stevenson here. Usually we also see Acacia Williams as well, but I saw her at Metcon Modi this morning and she said she's only focusing on her singles. So we'll go through that team again. Kiwi Campbell, Stera, Ngātuiri Hapi, Kerry Ngātoro, Te Whaioranga Smallman, Jazz Stevenson and Gabby Wainohu. Gabby Wainohu, of course, is one of the proud coaches at Horota Wakahoe as well. Here is Waka 341. This is Ina Marutere's team. Woohoo, she says. This is Hawaii from Peniula. Her dad takes this team. Doing a really good job. You got a proud supporter here in our studio. Anei, ko te tahi atu. Kapa. Gizzy Hard all the way from Mare Kura Wakama Club. What a beautiful two-man, by the way. And it's a mixed team. That's what I love about long distance. You see a lot of you see a lot of mixed teams as well. Got a comment saying, Sharon Murray says, go Rangiriana Williams. 679 here. Taniwha Manawa Wahines Aroha mai. And these girls, they represented Mare Kura at the World Sprints. I only know because this paddler here with the brown, pants, she does Hulk fit with Jolene and her team because she's very tall for her age. And go back to our turns. So ngā kōpara toa, then we have 519 just turning around. That was from Manukau Outrigger Canoe Club, Samoana OW, also known as Open Women's, if you didn't know. And if you're thinking, whoa, they're nearly there. No, they've got one more lap. Just about halfway. It's a beautiful shot here coming around the buoy. 857. This is Hei Matou, Taui Muri Mai, which means the year after. Just going to throw to Kingy Gilbert here. He'll be able to give you some expert opinion.
Kia ora. Makoha as a three-way battle. Oh, here we are. Me mihi atu ki ngā toa o ngā reihi. Karawe. This is the three-way battle for the Master Women's and Open Women's. They're in different age divisions, but there will be mana on the line for sure. A number of these paddlers have been overseas quite a bit this year at the sprints and then at the Moloka Ihoi. Some did the Lili'ua Kalani. All of those races are in Hawaii. And then is Amy Fisher in? Not too sure if Amy Fisher's in the crew, but sometimes she makes an appearance for the MJs. These ladies have had a pretty big season so far. They've done a lot of racing, so their bodies will be primed. And MJ's there in the whai va'a. There's another crew just to our right. And we move a bit further back into the pack at the turning buoy. We'll try and get an update from Paul. We'll just reach out to Paul and see where we are in the race, and then we'll come back to you in a bit.
So we're up here at the top turn markers. We're back in about 15th place now, I think. As you can see, there is some nice rolling swell going into the teams here. The front seat one paddler, you'll see them get a little airborne sometimes and they get a few splashes. It's nice having this little roller, making it a bit more fun for them. It's getting hot. These teams are halfway through their second lap, and then they've got one more lap to go after this. And now back to you.
Thank you, Paul.
What about that?
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate your mahi. Going back to our comments, Iona Maxwell says, that was my baby, Miriana Maxwell. Oh, she was in the two-man. Oh, ka pai, Miriana. Here we have Makoha. One hour 15 in the second race of day one. $512 there. And 975 just in front of us. Hene moana no Maraikura Waka Incorporated. Got 513. This is 514. Mākoha poerawa. E arahi ana i tēnei rehi, tēnei wā. Six, seven, eight there on the outside. Hoi aroha, whānau o Mauao. We're going back to Paul now. You can see a singles coming in, which will be our last singles peddler. 8 kilometers, man, that's a long way to pedal.
So we're about halfway through the 24K course now. A lot of these teams, they're still smiling, they're having a drink, but yeah, halfway means they'll be getting a little bit fatigued. They'll be having some gels, they'll be having some fluid to make sure that they can keep their energy for the second half of the race. Some of them may have a bit of water because of all the splashes. They'll be bailing their water out, wanting to make their waka as light as possible. We just come up to these next crew. I'm not sure who's winning the other divisions. We'll do our best to try and capture everyone and inform you. But yeah, here we have Te Pairangi coming up here. They've got nice loud hups. They've still got lots of energy. And you see the swell there. Looks small on screen, but out on the ocean here, it's a lot bigger than what it looked like on camera. Oh, shit. Okay.
Thank you, Paul. So on the outside there we have Hoia Aroha, and on the inside looks like 315. It's 515. 515. MJ's Hayata Ocean Sports. And that's why a lot of the paddlers, they wear camel packs just to get a little bit of water in them. And usually you wear skirts. There's skirtings that go around you to stop the water from getting flicked into the waka, because any water that your waka takes on, it's a little bit more weight that your waka has to carry. So usually around a turn, you'll see paddlers try to bail out as much water as they can, but that's the beauty of the skirts. It stops the water from going in. But at the moment, we haven't seen anything like that. It's our final individual paddler, bringing his waka in. And that's the last thing you want to do. Paddle, you know, so many kilometres and then have to bring your waka in. Luckily for him, though, he's got a few people waiting for him to help him bring in his waka. Ka pai this boy. Yeah, we're giving you a ka pai. Xander Higgins was his name, from Turanga Waiwai Waka Sports. And after all the rain that we've had, you won't need these any longer, guys, because we are expecting beautiful weather here in Turanganui-a-Kiwa. But you probably see them worn anyway. Oh, it's getting close now. Between 514 on the outside. They, as we know, they had a huge lead. But now MJ's and Kingi and Paul mentioned that they just competed in the Molokai in Hawaii. Came back over the weekend. Now ka hoki mai. They also did really well at the Wakama sprints in the turn section. Steered by Puhi Wahine, her mum's actually in my mum's team. As they turn for the last time, there's one more to go. And just like that, they've taken the lead. And we caught that on camera. Ka pai up, cameraman. Got a comment that's from Gretchen Hema, says, "Go Puhi Wahine nepe apatu." Oh yeah, we saw Stroker here for Taupō take a swig out of their camel pack. Probably some electrolytes in that camel pack. Because at them, I can tell from experience that their forearms will be as hard as rock. Paddling such a long distance, your body starts to fatigue, your hips start to get sore, your arms start to get hard, and especially your forearms. So they'll be doing anything they can to just get that little bit of kaha. This is Kaara Hitoa. Steered by Kiwi Campbell. Stroked by Te Whai Oranga Smallman. A mixture of young and just a little bit older than the young. That's the beauty of Kaira Hitoa. Kiwi loves to bring in and to foster in young talent. No doubt we'll see Hene Brooking in this team one day. One of my favourite steerers to watch is Kiwi Campbell. Also Puhi Wahine. They just make it look so easy. Beautiful shot here of Te Kuri Apawa with a few more of our sixes coming in. 16 kilometres and 24 kilometres. This is a team all the way from Penula, Hawaii. And this will be them. They have finished the race. Ko te pātai. Oh, they finished the race first. They are in the under 19 section. There are 3 teams in this section. So we have Horota Manawahine, which has Hene Brooking, Kaiarahi Brooking Hapu, Shaden Moitara, Taylin Morete, Aslan Tahiwi, Mani Toloa. And then you got in this team, Hawaii, Sienna Herbert, Okeroa Irwin, Lucy Jordan, Abigail Luafani, Falani, Georgia Muolu, and Nueva Tefata. Oh, kia ora. Oh, cool. Oh, your mum, Tanae, will be watching, no doubt. And looks like they have finished first. So this is your winning team, all the way from Tāmaki Makaurau, Penula Incorporated, Hawaii. And Ina Maru Tere is happy as Larry. She's so proud. We'll soon see who will place second and third. Akuakene. So that was the J19 section. 3 teams are in that section. One more lap for this team. All the way from Taniwha Outrigger Canoe Club. It is Taniwha Manawa Wahines. We got Sugar Te Pa in that team. Agnes Tere says, woohoo, Hawaii. 676. This is Ngā Kōpara Toa from Horota Waka Hoi. This is a team all the way from Parihaka Wakama Incorporated. It is Hiwai Te Rangi, the Wishing Star of Matariki. This team is in the Senior Master Women section near Huama, all the way from Parihaka. Its members are Mary Sissons, Nairi Pehi, who is a gun individual paddler as well, Esther Eves, Kirsten Edge, Analatu Wolfgram Mackay, and that on their last turn. No, hei matau paddlers, taui muri mai. Ka pai. They look like they can go all day. And in this team, we have Lenora Hati, we have Liz Savage, Kate Sturm, Maylin Papuni, Renee McDonald, Kelly Koro, and Taui Murimai from Heimato. So Zina Marutere's team from Peniula. There's Hawaii, your champions for 2024. They look like they could still go. We've got heaps of energy. They'll just be stoked that the finish. Can go and have a kai, can go across the road, have a nice spa at Kiwa Pools. Oh, they're happy. Oh, thank you, Te Kaiho o Kupe. Enjoy your commentary. I'm glad you do. Here we go now. You know what? Paul should go on the Tairāwhiti Waka. He should be positioned there. It'll be mean. I believe another J19 women's team is coming in. So this team here has won gold in the J19 Women's W6, Peniula, Hawaii. Yep, and I was right. Our second team. Here we go. This is our second place getters. In the J19 Women's, it is Mana Wahine no Harauta Waka Hoi. Trying to have a good look so I can see who's in this team. Luckily for me, I live close, so I can see Henny Brooking there. We've also got Shaden Moitara. We've got Aislinn Tahiwi, Mani Toloa, Kaiarahi Brooking Hapu. Henny Brooking too, I mentioned. No doubt she will be in Kaiarahi Toa soon. She is our J16's singles winner. She won by a lot. I think she even beat the J19 women's time too at the Hilo Sprints earlier, a few weeks ago actually. An amazing paddler, supported by her mum and dad. Mac Brooking and Nade Brooking, very proud of their daughter. They have taken, her team has taken silver in the J19s. And then this could possibly be our third team in the J19 Women's W6, just behind the Tairāwhiti Waka. Nope. This team's doing one more lap. And the sun is hiding a bit. Looks like it's about to rest for the day. I promise you it's not. It's just hiding behind so many clouds. Kei te huna tēnei nama. We don't know what waka this is because their number is, but I believe they are from Te Pairangi Wakaama Club. E rere ana ngā mihi kia koutou. Could this possibly be our final 19s team? Yep, it is. No, it's not. Pakuranga Outrigger Canoe Club. Oh, we see. Oh no. So 518 is from Pakuranga there on the left. And I think that's Mitch that's stroking this waka. Yep. Whetumara Mamita. Whetumara Mamita. Here. Oh no, that's not them. This is them here. Hene Waiariki all the way from Horauta Waka Hoi. The 518 here. SOB Lalele. She took that turn a little bit. Oh, I think she was just trying to, give way to the team in the inside, not knowing that they had actually finished the race. Because as we know, there are a few divisions, which means a few different distances that they have to pedal. But I believe that was the first Golden Master Women's team that came in. Hene Waiariki from Horota Waka Hoi. Because I noticed Whetumara Mamita in seat number 1. They also have Sue Wood, Helen Te Mihi Aston, Rose Herewini, Sonia Stewart. This is Waka 510. They are all the way from Ruamata Wakaama Club, Hene Moana Taipa. On their last round, and in this team, we have Maria Heihei, Ruruhi Heihei, Taz Morgan, Henerangi Waikai. They are in the open women's section. Fourteen teams in the open women's section. Here's your winners of the Golden Master Women's. Hene Waiariki from Horaita Waka Hoi. So we saw before Pakuranga were the first to get to the turn, but they could feel Hene Waiariki on the inside of them. So I think that's why they took it wide. This is Waka 520. The call-ups, Waitakere Outrigger Canoe Club. Kua roa te toko no nei e hoi ana. Steered by Ngā Wairere. Beautiful shots here. And ngā toa, Golden Master Women's, W6. Ko Hene Waiariki tēnei. Aww. Waka 853 is on screen now. No te waka paunamu ko aihe. And what a race. Oh, that's Mihi. That's Mihi Aston. You've got Mihi Aston in this team. You've got Whetumara Mita in this team. Oh, you've got Sonia. Oh, cool. Sonia Stewart is in this team. Christina Stockman, you've got Helen Te Sue Wood. They are your winners. Ka pai. What a race. With a time, running time of 1 hour and 41 minutes. The call-ups from Waitakere Outrigger Canoe Club. She's got her own business, eh? Yeah. Tere ana. I saw her TikTok. That's mean.
Oh, like the birthday setup and stuff? Yes.
I wonder who this is. They want to get in on the action. It's a little bit cold. Feeling the Wakama spirit. As we see another Wakorota Wakahoi team just come in.
Keep going, ladies.
Oh, awesome. Waka 975. I think they got second place. This is Reipoia Brightwell in front. Stera. Hene moana no mare kura Wakama Incorporated. Try and see who else is in here. So we know that was Reipoia Brightwell. Also, I think I saw Bev Murray in there and Denise Tapp. From 975, we go to 575. Or 515. There's MJ's from Hayata. E arahi ana I tēnei wā. We're going to cross now to Paul.
For all these teams, with this little battle here, they're about 50 to 80 meters behind, and we're coming up to the turn. You want to have a good turn. They're going to be pushing into the wind and into the swell. You could make or break in this next change going into the wind. It's going to be a good battle between these two. This is first and second. Turn a little bit now if you want, so I can get them the other shot.
So this is MJ's who are currently leading. No, who are second. Whoa, what a change. The last time we saw teams, both of these teams, well, that music was loud. The both times we saw both teams, MJ's were leading, and now ko hoki mai a taupo. There's Ted there, getting the action. It's Miti Mitanga. Team Miti, who take third place. We have is your leaders for the Open Women's. This is Taupo Wakama Club, Mākoha Poirapa. There's a battle between two teams, between this team who are currently leading the race and MJ's Hayata. Now, as we saw at the turn by the Tairāwhiti Waka Haurua, it was MJ's that took the lead. But it's the straights where Taupo come in and then take the lead back. Is it a strategy? We will soon see. The conditions are starting to get a bit choppy out here, so these women will want to get in as quick as they can. Big swells as well. Paul also mentioned it may not look big on screen, but I can tell you now, once you're on that waka, they feel ginormous. And Met Service, well, they weren't 100% correct because we have more rainfall here, sad to say. In good old sunny Turanganui-a-Kiwa, I think the Auckland people brought the rain down because we had sunny weather before this. Engari kei te pai, we love having people from outside our town come in. This is Aratika Ngaru Kaiake, Aratika Water Sports Club, no doubt. I te eke ngā ngaru, e runga i te wai. With a time of 1 hour 49. Oh, there's your girls having a bit of a dip. And I can say the rain is falling now. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Oh my goodness. And with it comes a bit of a wind too. Need to close our window. Oh. The window's bringing in the rain. Don't want my laptop breaking. And we can see it too on the water. It's choppy. The swells are big. Rain falling from, it's not from one place. It's like coming from up, side and down. Now look, all the brollies are out. I'm so sorry, guys. I was build-ups before saying, oh, look, no one's got the umbrellas. Oh, well, everyone's getting the umbrellas now. I te rūpahu kia, Met Service. Mea mai rātou ka oti te marangai. Ahakoa te kahahiki o te ua. It is this team all the way from Taupō. I have good news because we are not expecting rain tomorrow. Rini Ipi Mana say, shout out to our Auntie Nunu, aka Stera for Waka 514. Matthias, Malaki, and Kingston cheering for you. I hope I said that first name right. Yay, Auntie Nunu and boat 514, which is this team here, 514, leading the Open Women's at the moment. Auntie Nunu doing her nephews proud. Why do we have to show that? Why do we have to show the wind? We get it. It's not nice. This is a shot from Paul Roosendahl. This is MJ's. going around the buoy, and they will be making their way home. Home straight now for this team, MJs. What can they do? Can they pull something out? We've seen them at the World Sprints do really well in the turning event, which is the longest event at the Waka Sprints. We also saw them do really well at the World Sprints. They've also just returned from Hawaii. They're competing at the Molokai. But it is this team here. Not her. Man, that was a big swell. Six, 7, 8. Hoi aroha, whānau o Mauao. And here we go to Paul.
So these girls are up at the top mark. They've got one last leg back home. This is the first place master crew, master 40s for the ladies. They've done the hard work. They're just paddling into the headwind now. Here's the turn buoy. They have a good lead on the second place master team. So they just have the home stretch left. They'll be looking forward to this. And now back to the studio.
That's good to know, because he just said, Paul Roosendahl just said that they were paddling into headwind, which means that headwind will now be sidewind as they go around that final buoy. So it was Hoi aroha whānau o Mauao. They were your leaders for the Masters section. And we have Pedia Rolliston, Liz Tupuhi, Ngawai Ormsby, Rebecca Hoani, Yvette Heke and Nina Goldring in that team. We've had all our champions finish their races. All we need now is the gold medalists for the Master Women and the Open Women's section at the moment. It is Te Whānau o Mauao that are leading the Master Women's section. And then in the Open Women's section, we have all the way from Taupo Wakaama, Mākoha Poirava. I was a little bit jealous of Paul and how he's in the boat and we're in here. But now looking at the weather, yeah, I'm glad that I am in here. Nice and cozy. Ka pai wahine mā. Awesome race by this team. 977. All the way from Horo te Wakahui. It is Hene Waiora. And I can tell you who's in this team. We've got, I think I saw Cynthia there. Nope, no, it's not. It is Debbie Horsfall, Rangimari Happy, Janice Charteris, Clarice Alderis, Arihia Waihi, and Katrina Woolridge. From our senior master section, we now focus on our master women's and also our open women's. Let's go back to Paul.
Here we have Taniwha. This is second place in the Master 40 ladies. They're sitting at about 5th or 6th overall, but they're 6th place in the Master division. They're closely followed by Wakamanu. I think this is a Master team as well, so we have a good battle for the Master division. So first place was the Koiaroha, and now Taniwha second place, Wakamanu third place, and Rota in 4th place. This is a very close battle between these two. Heading back to you, Tahir.
Thank you, Paul. That is Paul Roosendahl, who is not only our commentator, he will be racing tomorrow. Looking forward to calling his race. Oh, these women were just in our little area with us. On the right there, Waka 519, Samoana Open Women's. And I can tell you who is in this team. We have Pauline Benson, Sadell Fial, Diana Malaki-Williams, Soraya Volma, Charlene Tedrow, and Kimberly Winiata. So they are in the open women's section. And then 6, 7, 9, just in front of them, we have Tanifa Manawa Wahines. Yeah, you need a coffee because it's getting a little bit makariri here. A little bit makariri. Oh, and if you want some Japanese, umami ya is the place to go. Taniwha Wahine here. Look at those guns. Wow. What a beautiful shot here. Sugar Te Pa there. The waka closest to us, she is steering. A fun fact, her daughter is a doctor here. Works at our Gisborne Hospital. And then on the outside of them, we have Samoana Open Women's. So we have Taniwha Manawa Wahines. And despite them not being in the same category, it's good that they have each other to push each other along. Henare Corona says, let's go Wakamanu. Trying to look outside our window here. But it's a bit blurry because the rain is coming from every direction. Here we go, around the buoy and on the home straight. Wakamanu there taking it wide in order for Taniwha to come on the inside as well. Good sportsmanship here. We are over 2 hours in this race. Imagine paddling for 2 hours. This is how long these women have been paddling for. Your forearms will be hard as rock. Will be hard as Inamaru's arms. And this is when they go into side wind. So as they were paddling to that last buoy, they were heading into headwind. Now it's coming from the side. Just how the course is directed. This is a team from Waitakere Outrigger Canoe Club, ko ngā haue whā. And we are getting our haue whā at the moment. Patricia Beebe, Pauline Bishop, Georgia Davis, Leslie Lendon, Anita Strickland, and Linda Tomuli, members in that team. We're going to cross now to Paul. Kia ora, Paul.
One. And as you've just seen, Wakamanu have just made a move, passing Taniwha around the outside of the last turn. This is the last leg home. There's a little bit of swell and chop to deal with. Taniwha have been sitting in that second place for a long time, and Wakamanu were just stalking at the back, but they've made their move now. Can Taniwha pick up their pace and stick with Whakamanu? And now back to Rahia.
Thank you, Paul. Appreciate all your mahi out there in the conditions. We have our eye on both of these teams heading to the finish line, and gosh, how happy you must be knowing you have no more turns left and it's just homers. Homer Simpson, you're going home. It's just the line. You look at the Tairāwhiti Wakahaurua and you see the line. That's how far they are now. We are moments away from the first Open Women's team to come over the line. Oh, no! And I think that's Manukau. Same Moana, they were leading and something happened. Might have been just a swell. May have been something that just made them flip. Oh, no. This is the team that were preparing for their race. So they'd want to just turn the waka over. So usually you go on the other side, you pull the waka over. Yep, she'll want to jump on the other side, flip it over. You want to bail out. You know what? They might still be able to place though. Might go back to Paul Roosendahl because he's right there on the scene. Kia ora, Paul.
There's hats everywhere.
They were doing so well too, that team, all the way from Whakamanu. Unfortunately for them, for Manukau, same Moana, it could have been a change, could have been a call, could have been a swell, could have been a gust of wind. They could have been caught all on the right side. Who knows? The conditions here, not the best. But gosh, they'll be cold. Hopefully the sea is warm. And they will want to... What happens if you flip? Can you still flip over and finish the race? Because I think they were so much ahead that they still might be able to place. I know at the World Sprints you can't. This is 978. Ngā haue whā. Well, that was 978. Ngā haue whā. You're too fast for me, bro. Can see a team nearing the finish line. This is Mako Hapuerawa. All the way from Taupo. Taupo Wakama Club, Mako Hapuerawa. And they'll be thinking, let's get back in so we can get warm. You've got Cody Campbell in this team. You've got Nikki Kingi, Hope Moke, Vesna Radonich, number 3. Range Rapana. This is MJ's Currently second at the moment. Oh, you're so welcome, Kohaneli. Ngā mihi for the awesome commentating. Appreciated, Arohane. Oh, thank you. This is MJ's Waka 515 from Hayata Ocean Sports Incorporated. When are they going to have a break? That's the question. They were from the sprints in January. They then prepared for the Waka World Sprints in Hilo, Hawaii. They competed there. And now they've been practicing for long distance. They went to the Molokai in Hawaii. They just returned over the weekend. And now they are here in Turanganui-a-Kiwa. I want to know, when are they going to have a break? Man, they are so good. Or maybe they don't want a break. Maybe they enjoy it so much that they don't want a break. Who knows? They did really well, though, at the Hilo World Sprints and the Wakama Nationals. Currently second place behind Taupō. They are in the open section, and there are so many opens teams in this section. We've got one from Aratika called Aratika Te Manawa. Of course, we've got Hayata, MJs. We've got two from Horota, Kairahitoa and Pacifica Flavour. And in Pacifica Flavour, we have Sarah Arquin. Awesome. Tania Krauria. We've got Merihini Matete, Maya Niwa Apelu. And we've got Marama Apelu. And then we have a team that we just saw flip, and hopefully they can bail out their water ASAP. Oh, and there we go. Here's your winners. Open Women's. Just like that. It is all the way from Taupō. But some of them live here. I'm going to take, a little bit of credit. It is Taupō Wakama Club. Mākoha Poirava. Let's go through those names once more. Coda Campbell, she's recently returned home. We've also got Vesna Radinic. She lives here too. We've got Ranj Rapana. Got Nikki Kingi, Senia Ioaba, and Hope Moke. This is your team, your open women's team that have won the 24-kilometre 2024 long distance nationals here in Turanganui-a-Kiwa. Ka nui te mihi kia koutou. And they'll just want to get in and get warm. What an awesome race you raced. Wahine mā. The focus will now go back to the race course to see who will place second. Is MJ's there? They just crossed. Yep. MJ's have second. And they deserve a break. They deserve a break. So in this team here, MJ's no Hayata. You got Puhi Wahine there at the back. Jess McDuff, Trina Lovich, Kirsten Lawrence, Maddie Dole, and Annie Cairns. Annie Cairns, as we know, she's also a canoeist. Represented Samoa at the 2016 Summer Olympics and 2020 Summer Olympics in the K1 and K4. Also competed at the 2020 Summer Olympics in the K1 200 metres and K1 500 metres as well. This is your third team. We'll soon see who this is. Might be a open women's team, might be a masters team. 6, 7, 8. They are all the way from Hoi Aroha Whānau o Mauao. This is your first Master Women's team, e hika mā. It's got Hiria Rolliston, Liz Tupuhi, Ngāwai Ormsby, Rebecca Hoani, Yvette Heke and Nina Goldring. Champions for 2024 at the Long Distance Nationals. This is Taupo here. We've got an interview now with MJ's Hayata.
All right.
Eh.
5. Here we have our second places getter. Annie,
Yeah,
tell us about your week.
it's been a big week. It has been a big. It's been a big couple of weeks for a lot of us in this boat doing Ngā Wahine this year. So that was Monday, and yeah, awesome race for us. 7th place overall. So yeah, jump on a plane and then straight back into Gizzy and into Waka again for another smoke. So nah, wouldn't have it any other way. We're lucky to live this paddle life. So.
And with this race, how was it? I saw you guys, you were sitting in 3rd place for the first lap.
Yeah.
And then when you came back after the second lap, I saw you guys on the lead. What were you guys doing there? You made a plan to get in front?
No, we're just, I guess, pushing against those lighter boats into the headwind. They just kept it ahead of us. And then on the tailwind of that second leg, we managed to peg it back. And the plan was to go then and see if we could hold it and just go till we blew. But yeah, back into that headwind again when that wind picked up. Those light boats just sort of took off and we just had to slog it out. But no, awesome hustle from the ladies just to keep pushing, keep pulling up when we could.
Karawe, that was Annie Cairns. She is, of course, a member of MJ's. She has also represented Samoa at the 2016 Summer Olympics and the 2020 Summer Olympics in the K1 and K1 200 metres and the K1 500 metres. Yep, awesome representation. Hiria Rolliston there, bringing Waka in. Man, that looks fun. I just want to go out and paddle just to ride waves too. Can we just go and do that? Yeah, we'll wait till it's sunny. So this is your first Master Women's team, all the way from Hoi Aroha Whānau o Mauao. Nina Goldring, Yvette Heke, Rebecca Hoani, Ngāwai Ormsby, Hiria Rolliston and Liz Tupuhi. Awesome race. That's Kaiara Hitoa. Did they come third? We had a first and second could possibly be your third, your bronze medalists. Yeah, you got Gabby in number 3. You got Te Whaioranga in number 1. You got Kerry in number 2. Yeah, it does look like Gabby. Oh no, it does look like Rangi, yeah. Two hours 18, that's how long these teams have been on the water. We will remain here until our last team crosses the line. Hera Taniwha, I know because that's Auntie Sugar Te Pā. This could be your first senior masters team. Master Women's. Oh no, they're the second team because Hoi Aroha came first. This is your silver medalists. Steered by Sugar Te Pā, we've got Jane Rutherford, Pep Paulpata, Briar Frederickson, Kieran Borgman and Kate Williamson. Second, silver medalists. Sugar Te Pā, a loyal paddler for Taniwha. And she is stoked. They are happy. Kua mutu te rehi. There's Nari Pehi there, steering for Parihaka, another loyal member of her club. A champion individual paddler, engari kua hoki mai ia. Me tana kapa, hiwa I te rangi, the wishing star of Matariki. Senior Master Women, I think they may medal too in this Senior Master Women. So they are steered by Nairi Pehi. You've also got Dale Harding, you've got Esther Eves, Kristen Edge, Analatu Wolfgram Mackay, and Mary Sissons. Senior Master Women's, 24 kilometres. I can't even run that. let alone paddle that. As they cross the line, e rere ana ngā mihi kia hiwa i te rangi no Parihaka. All the way from Heimatau paddlers, Taui Miri Mai. They cross the line. And they are in the Senior Master Women's section, no Heimatau. Maylene Papuni, Liz Savage, Kate Sturm, Kelly Koro, Lenora Harty and Renee McDonald. Waka 5-2-1. No te waka paunamu ko Ururangi, another Matariki star. Oh, I love how all these teams are incorporating Matariki into their kaupapa. So Ururangi is the star that's linked to the atmospheric conditions, winds and the sky. Ururangi means the winds of the sky. Just trying to teach you guys something as well as commentate, you know. And well, Ururangi wasn't so good today. Hoping for a breeze. There were more gusts than anything. That Ururangi team was, of course, in the Open Women's section. Tess Brown, Ashley Clutterbuck, Brittany Marquette, Anna O'Grady, Caitlin Ruddle, and Kay Lee Thomas. Team 681 here on our screen. Fireworks, no Whakatū Marae Wakama Club. Whakatū, of course. Top of the South Island. Beautiful place. This is fireworks. Happy to get that race done. And just in the last, I want to say 5 minutes, we were talking about Ururangi. Well, Ururangi is pushing these ugly grey clouds away from us, and we can see blue sky to the south of where we are. So facing towards us, but it's the south. So despite me kind of hating on the wind before, well, we love it. Beautiful shots here. This is the kind of weather we're expecting tomorrow and the final day of the 2024 National Long Distance Competition. And because of the wind, we are able to see the final waka that will cross the line. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 waka out there. Another waka bailing themselves out. Unsure who that is at the moment. 5:16. Oh, no horota waka hoi. I think Sarah's in this team. Oh, he's got a cool job. What's his job? Two hours, 30 minutes in this second race of the day. We're going to play a bit of waiata at the moment because I just need to duck out. We'll be back soon. Kia ora, I'm back. Wa hoki mai ahau. Aroha mai. Oh man. Just in those few minutes I've left, whoa. Can see so much sun now. It's getting a bit dark out here. Is this the team that flipped? Are they still in competition even though you flip? Oh yeah, they are. Oh, Billy Maxwell was on the jet ski. Oh, Billy Maxwell, eh? He looked like a superhero. There he is. DJ BU. Also a hard kaimahi there for Mareikura Wakama Club. Does a lot for the club. So he is by team 510. Hene moana taipa no Ruamata Wakaama Club. So this team, Anita Jones, Taz Morgan, Shelley Tweedy, Hinerangi Waikai, Ruruhi Hei Hei and Maria Hei Hei. And then just outside them, coming up, while they bail themselves, you have teams coming up on their right. Oh, and another team has flipped. Oh, we're taukuri e. We've seen a few flips now. This is the latest team. This race has been going for 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you, Sharon Hawk. She says it's Waitakere. The conditions are not that great, so you know it's easy to judge from the banks, but I can tell you now the conditions out there, they're not the best. So it is easy to flip out there. This is Waka 856. No maraikura ko Matariki. Speaking of Matariki, they are in the Senior Master Women's section. And there's Jolene in seat number 5. Ka pai koe, Jolene. Awesome. They are nearing the finish line. Few more teams to come over the line to finish day 1 of the long distance nationals here at Oneroa, also known as Midway Beach in Turanganui-a-Kiwa. Of course, yesterday's races were postponed and they will be raced on Sunday. And we can see the wind is blowing away all of the grey cloud and we get to see the beautiful blue skies. We're expecting better weather here, Popo, for our races, which will be wave 5 and wave 6. Wave 5, of course, starts at 9:30 tomorrow morning. And then, of course, wave 6 starts at 12:30. So just like today, 9:30, 12:30 start. And then on Sunday, starts a little bit earlier at 8 a.m. and then 11 a.m. So race 5 and 6 are tomorrow. To let you know, race 5 is mixed open masters and senior masters W6. That's 24 kilometres. Then in the mix, we've got J19s, Golden Masters and Master 70s W6. That's 16 kilometres. We also have a new race, W4. Who's seen W4? Well, you'll be able to see it tomorrow here. Open men's, open women's and open mix, 24 kilometres W4. And then in the J16 women's, you've got your W1 rudderless, 10 kilometres. We might see our world champion Hene Brooking compete in that. And then you've got the J16 men's W1 rudderless, 10 kilometres. And you've also got the adaptive men and adaptive women and mixed in W1, W2 and W3. All of those are 10 kilometres. The W4 is in a medal race. Engari, mai mātou I konei I Oneroa, Midway, e rere ana ngā mihi kia kouta katoa I whai wāhi ki tō tātou kaupapa. A big mihi to you all, and we will see you for day 2 of the 2024 Waka Long Distance Nationals held here in Te Uranga o te Rā, Gisborne, Te Tairawhiti. Hei a popo!